If there's one thing that matters most in this world, it's power. Not the power of a chair or the weight of money, but the power to control yourself in any situation and to make others accept your terms without raising your voice. Most people simply play the game, but a few create it. Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power is about those few. Each law is a weapon, quiet, sharp, and incredibly effective. And if you learn how to use them, you'll move through life cleverly, intelligently, and calmly. Before we begin, take a moment to like this video and subscribe. It helps the journey continue, and it keeps you from missing the next chapter. Now, are you ready to understand the game? Law 1. Never act smarter than your boss. This law is simple, but almost everyone breaks it. Never appear smarter than the person above you. If your talent shines too brightly, your boss may feel threatened. If they see you as a danger to their position, they will try to limit you, block you, or quietly push you away. So hide a little of your brilliance. Let them feel secure. Let them shine first. If they ever feel overshadowed or embarrassed, they can bring you down. Power belongs to those who know when to conceal their strength. Law 2. Never reveal your intentions. Never tell others what you're planning. If people know your goals, they can prepare to stop you. But when your intentions are hidden, no one can predict your moves. You stay ahead, you act quietly, and no one can interfere. Speak softly, think sharply, reveal nothing unless it is absolutely necessary. Law 3. Make yourself needed. If you want support, respect, or loyalty, be someone people rely on. People stay with those they find useful. The moment they feel you offer nothing, they will leave you behind. So build your value through knowledge, skills, or connections. Become someone whose presence matters. Only those who remain important to others survive in this world. Law 4. Maintain your importance. Do not be too present. Presence creates comfort, and comfort creates disrespect. When people see you every moment, they forget your value. But when you keep a little distance, they start to miss you. Distance creates demand. Don't be too far that they forget you, and not too close that your presence becomes cheap. Make your presence a luxury. Rare, memorable, and powerful. When you appear, let it matter. Law 5. Appearance is everything. People judge you in seconds. They judge your clothing, your posture, your voice, your presence. So build your image with intention. Dress with awareness. Walk with confidence. Speak with purpose. When you look powerful, people feel powerful around you. You become someone they notice, and noticing is the first step to influence. Being talented is not enough. Visibility matters. If you look dull, the world walks past you. Become your own brand, strong, confident, classy. And before we continue, if this is resonating with you, subscribe now. Don't miss the next law. Law 6. Attract attention. Visibility is currency. If the world doesn't see you, you don't exist. Be bold, be different, be unpredictable. Some people will praise you, some will criticize you, but everyone will notice you. And where attention goes, power follows. Don't blend in, don't be average. Either shine or shock, but never disappear. Law 7. Make others work for you and take the credit. Doing everything yourself limits you. Real power is using the strengths of others. Let people contribute their ideas, their time, their skills, and let the results elevate you. This is not selfishness, it is strategy. It is how leadership works. People often work hard, but someone else walks away with the reward. This is the nature of the game. Save your energy. Manage your resources wisely. Rise through intelligence, not exhaustion. Focus on your purpose, but move with intelligence and silence. Act in a way that never makes the other person feel used. This is the true mastery of power. And before we go deeper, if this audiobook is opening your mind, take a second to like the video and subscribe. Your support keeps this journey alive. Law 8. Influence through action, not words. People talk. They promise, they dream, they exaggerate, but only action creates change. Words touch the surface. Action hits the heart. If you talk too much, people stop taking you seriously. But if you stay silent and achieve something powerful, your success speaks for you. Say less, do more. When your results arrive with no warning, people feel both respect and quiet fear. The noise of action is louder than the noise of words. Power belongs to those who move quietly and change the room without announcing it. Law 9. Understand how others think to win. You must understand the minds around you. Power isn't just muscle. Nakapon, it's psychology. If you understand someone's needs, fears, insecurities, and motives, you can predict their next move. And when you can predict, you control. Listen carefully. Watch closely. Observe before you act, then strike with precision. Every powerful person has this skill, the ability to read people deeply. Master it, and power will come to you naturally. Law 10. Don't trust anyone too much. Be careful with friends. Use your enemies. Friends know your weaknesses, and sometimes jealousy hides behind a smile. Closeness becomes risk, but an enemy. If you give them a chance, they work harder to prove themselves. They want to change their image in your eyes. Their loyalty can be stronger because they have more to lose. Power is built with logic, not emotion. Always study people's behavior before deciding who enters your inner circle. Build your network with intelligence, not blind trust. And if you're still listening, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next law. Law 11. Make people dependent on you if you want control. Make people feel incomplete without you. Let them rely on your skills, your connections, your thinking. Never give away everything. If you teach someone all you know, one day they may walk away. Keep a part of your power to yourself. Hold something only you can provide. This guarantees they return to you again and again. Build your value so strongly that people feel lost without your presence. Dependency is one of the purest forms of power. Law 12. Completely destroy your enemy. Never leave an enemy half defeated. A wounded enemy becomes dangerous. They retreat, rebuild, and return for revenge. If you want peace, end the conflict entirely. Not just physically, but mentally and socially. Break their influence until they can never rise again. Yes, you must be careful. Cruelty damages your image, but mercy, in a serious game, invites your own downfall. A half victory is a future threat. Finish the battle completely. Law 13. Make people need you to maintain control. If you want people to stay, make yourself essential. Be part of their goals, their dreams, their progress. As long as they believe they cannot move forward without you, they will never leave. But give full freedom, teach everything, and the same person might forget you tomorrow. So remain useful, emotionally or practically. Let people feel they need you. Dependency brings loyalty, and loyalty brings power. Law 14. Use enemies instead of friends. Friends are emotional. They relax. They take things for granted. Enemies work harder. They want redemption. They want to prove themselves. They push with intensity because they have something to lose. A mastermind knows how to turn an enemy into an ally. Relationships built with strategy, not emotion, are often the strongest. Law 15. Eliminate your enemies completely. Half measures are dangerous. In the world of power, incomplete decisions become your biggest weakness. If someone has already shown themselves as an enemy, and you have already entered conflict, do not retreat halfway. An unfinished attack gives them time to rise again, stronger, smarter, and far more dangerous. When you strike, strike in a way that leaves no path for their return. Target their influence, their reputation, their resources. Crumble everything, but do it with intelligence, not noise. A silent strategy destroys more effectively than open war. Either don't fight at all, or finish the fight completely. That is the mark of true power. And before we continue, if this journey is teaching you something new, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss the next law. Law 16. Distance yourself. Appear only when needed. If you are always around, always available, people start taking you for granted. Powerful people control their presence. They disappear, then return at the perfect moment, and their entrance becomes unforgettable. When you distance yourself, people think about you. They miss you. They value you more. Too much presence creates familiarity, and familiarity kills respect. So pull back sometimes. Let absence work for you. Be limited. Be rare. Be powerful. Law 17. Create drama and mystery. Avoid predictability. If people can predict your every move, you become boring. Predictability is weakness. Power grows when you become a mystery. A little unpredictability, a little tension, a little excitement. These create an aura that people can't ignore. When people don't know what you'll do next, they stay alert. They respect you more, they fear you slightly, and they pay attention. Straightforward people are easy to control. Mysterious people control the room. Keep a part of yourself hidden. Let suspense become your advantage. Law 18. Never isolate yourself. When people gain power, they often isolate themselves, thinking they no longer need anyone. This is a fatal mistake. Isolation disconnects you from information, from reality, from shifting emotions around you. You stop seeing threats. You stop seeing opportunities. You lose touch with the game. Stay connected. Build alliances. Keep your network alive, but always under control. Solitude for thinking is good. Isolation from the world is weakness. Real power lies in moving with people, not away from them. Law 19. Avoid the wrong people. Some people look harmless on the surface, but inside they carry fear, jealousy, insecurity, chaos. These people poison your progress. Stay away from those who bring emotional instability, unnecessary drama, or constant problems. No matter how long you've known them, if they drain your peace, they will eventually destroy your power. Protect your circle. Choose wisely. One wrong person can ruin everything. Law 20. Don't be overly honest. Reveal less. In this world, too much honesty is a trap. Tell people everything, and they will use it against you. Show all your cards, and you will look weak. Keep some things hidden. The less people know, the stronger you appear. Mystery builds respect. Honesty is good, but honesty without limits destroys you. Be truthful, but never transparent. Keep secrets that belong only to you. Law 21. Don't always try to outsmart people. Protect their ego. If you constantly show that you are smarter, faster, or more capable, people will resent you. Their egos will bleed quietly, and they will plot in silence. So, control yourself. Let others shine sometimes. Allow people to feel intelligent, respected, and important. A powerful person knows when to step back and when to move forward. Give people the illusion of victory, and they will follow you willingly. Control egos, and you control the game. Law 22. Never take defeat seriously. Sometimes you win by surrendering. When you find yourself losing, when the other side is too powerful, when the situation is slipping away, sometimes surrender is not weakness. It is strategy. It's better to retreat for a moment than to fight blindly. Surrender, but with strategy. Stepping back doesn't make you weak. It gives you time. Time to plan, time to observe, time to prepare your next move. Many people react out of ego and lose the entire game. But the wise stay calm, stay silent, and wait for the perfect moment. When the time comes, they strike, and they win. A smart retreat is not defeat. It is preparation. It is strength. It is power. Law 23. Don't do everything yourself. Make others work for you. If you do everything alone, people see you as a worker, not a leader. But when you guide others, use their skills, their time, their energy, and take the results into your hands, you become the mastermind. A king never fights on the battlefield himself. He commands. Powerful people don't waste energy on small tasks. They use the strengths of others while protecting their own, but do it with skill, so others never feel exploited. Let them believe they were part of the success, but let everyone see that it was your strategy that made it possible. That is power. And before we continue deeper, tap the like button and subscribe. It keeps this audiobook alive for you. Law 24. Act like a king. So people treat you like Winner. People treat you based on how you present yourself. If you look confused, insecure, or small, people push you aside. But if you stand tall, speak with clarity, move with discipline, carry yourself with self-worth, people will automatically treat you with respect, not arrogance, but calm, controlled, royal confidence. Set your own standards. Set your own value. When you lift yourself high, no one can pull you down. Law 25. Reinvent yourself. Again and again. The greatest power in the world is adaptability. If you stay the same forever, people can read you, understand you, control you. But if you change your image, your role, your approach, you stay unpredictable. Become who the moment needs. Soft or strong, silent or expressive, strategist or artist. Rigid things break, flexible things survive. Reinvent yourself as many times as necessary. Each new version makes you stronger than before. Law 26. Control your victories. Don't overdo it. Victory is dangerous. if you don't control it. After winning, people often get excited and cross the line, showing off, pushing too hard, or grabbing more than they should. This destroys everything. Power lies in restraint. Win, then pause. Think. Plan your next move slowly. Know when to stop. Know when enough is enough. Most people lose after a win, not after a loss. Stay calm, stay steady, stay focused. Law 27. Give people a belief, build a movement. People follow feelings, not logic. Show them a clear purpose, a dream, a mission, and they will walk behind you. Leaders build systems, symbols, and emotions that people attach their identity to. Give them something bigger than themselves. Let them feel part of a movement. Give them meaning. And when people believe in what you've created, you gain control over their actions and loyalty. That is influence. That is power. Law 28. Enter with boldness, never with fear. People can sense your inner energy. If you approach a task with hesitation, they doubt you. If you speak with uncertainty, they stop listening. But if you act boldly, even if you're scared, people are impressed. Confidence is magnetic. Bold steps attract respect. Hesitation kills it. Always appear sure. Walk firmly. Speak clearly. Stand tall. Power belongs to those who move without trembling. Law 29. Plan everything in advance. Nothing powerful happens by accident. Those who rise high plan every step. Today's move, tomorrow's reaction, next month's consequences. They don't trust luck. They trust strategy. Think ahead. See the whole map. Predict the game before it starts. This gives you clarity, and no one can ever surprise you. If you act without strategy, you fall into reactions. And when you react, others control your decisions. So, always have a blueprint, a plan A, a plan B, and a silent fallback. Power belongs to those who have already played the entire game inside their minds before the world even sees the first move. Luck favors the prepared. Law 30. Make everything look effortless. Hide the hard work. Work that looks smooth impresses people more than work that looks painful. If you show your struggle, people think you succeeded only because you tried hard. But when you do something difficult with style, with calmness, with grace, people believe you possess magic. Hide the planning. Hide the effort. Hide the long nights. Show only the final moment. Clean, powerful, effortless. When you accomplish great things with elegance, people know you are not ordinary. You are exceptional. And before we continue, take a moment. If you are enjoying this audiobook, hit like and subscribe so you never miss the next law. Law 31. Control the options. Let others choose only from your choices. Whenever life presents two paths, make both paths yours. If you choose between options given by others, they control the game. But when you create the choices, even if others feel they are deciding, the decision secretly belongs to you. This is how strategists lead. They guide people into the direction that already fits the master plan. Never act from reaction. Be proactive. Set the stage. Guide the storyline. Control the options. And you control the outcome. Law 32. Play to people's dreams, not their reality. Reality is heavy. People get tired of truth. But dreams, hopes, fantasies, that's where people escape. If you show people a dream that fits their desires, they will follow you. People are bored of logic, but they fall in love with imagination. So, become a storyteller. Add color to their world. Give them a bright future, a magical possibility, a hopeful vision. When you sell illusions beautifully, people begin to see you as a leader. Law 33. Find every person's weakness. Control them from there. Everyone has a weakness, a fear, a desire, a craving, a soft spot. Observe long enough, and you will find it. Some crave praise, some fear rejection, some love attention, some chase money. The moment you recognize that inner trigger, you gain control. No force needed. Just understanding. Pull the right emotional string, and the person moves exactly where you want them. Law 34. Carry yourself like a king, and people will treat you like one. If you want respect, first respect yourself. A king doesn't beg, doesn't shrink, doesn't speak with doubt. He walks with calm dignity. He speaks with confidence. He moves with purpose. Even without a kingdom, your attitude can be royal. If you see yourself as small, people treat you as small. But if you hold yourself with quiet dominance and self-worth, people feel your presence before you speak. Royalty is an energy, not a crown. Law 35. Wait for the right time, never rush. Everything in the world has a perfect moment. People who rush always break the flow of time and end up making mistakes. A wise person watches patiently, studies the situation, and moves only when the moment is ripe. If you act too early, you exhaust yourself. If you act too late, you lose the chance. Timing is a weapon. Patience is strength. Sometimes doing nothing is the smartest move of all. The one who can wait wins. Law. 36. Ignore the small things. Some attacks don't deserve a reaction. Some people provoke you on purpose. Some situations exist only to test your temper. If you react to everything, people learn how to control you. They find your buttons and press them again and again. Ignoring small things makes you bigger. Your silence becomes fear. Your calm becomes power. Not every insult needs an answer. Not every spark needs fire. Sometimes the greatest victory is making the other person feel they never reached you at all. Law 37. Impress with grandeur. The world falls for presentation. Truth alone is rarely enough. The world is drawn to spectacle. A brilliant presentation demands attention. To get people to pay attention to what you say, give them a spectacular scene, something unforgettable, something that stays in their eyes even after you finish speaking. Even kings understood this. Lavish palaces, shimmering gold, powerful symbols, all were designed to create awe and obedience. People crave a story, a hero, a moment that feels larger than life. Make yourself that moment. Grandeur is not decoration. It is a tool of influence. Law. 38. Don't follow the crowd. Stand apart. You will never stand out by blending in. If you think like everyone else, act like everyone else, and move like everyone else, your identity dissolves into the background. Powerful people protect their individuality. They think differently, they walk differently, they choose differently. Not always opposite, just at uniquely themselves. People who try to please everyone end up belonging to no one. Sometimes make yourself a little mysterious, a little unpredictable. Let people wonder what goes on in your mind. Curiosity brings respect. Following the crowd is easy. Standing apart is strength. Law 35, repeated in your text. Wait for the right time. There is a perfect moment for everything. Rushing creates mistakes. Waiting creates power. Wise people observe, analyze, and strike only when the time is ripe. Move too early, you exhaust yourself. Move too late, you lose the chance. Timing is everything. Patience is mastery. Sometimes the smartest move is to do nothing at all. Only those who can wait truly win. Law. 36. Ignore the small things. Don't react to every provocation. Some people exist only to trigger you. If you react to every small thing, you show your weakness. When people see how easily you lose control, they learn how to control you. Silence is often more frightening than anger. Ignoring someone makes them look small and makes you look untouchable. Not every insult deserves an answer. Not every spark needs fire. Sometimes the greatest victory is pretending the enemy never touched you. Law. 37. Impress people with grandeur. The truth is often dull, but a powerful presentation that commands attention instantly. If you want people to listen, show them something extraordinary. A moment, a vision, a symbol, a scene. Great leaders across history used visual power to influence the masses. Even today, align yourself with a noble mission, a heroic purpose, and people will follow without hesitation. Everyone needs a story. Everyone wants a hero. Make yourself that hero. And if you're enjoying this deep journey, take a moment to like and subscribe so you never miss the next law. Law 38. Repeat it again. Don't do what everyone else does. Blend into the crowd and the world forgets you. Stand out and they remember. Individuality is power. Uniqueness is identity. People who try to please everyone lose themselves. Be slightly unusual, a little unpredictable, just enough that people try to understand you and fail. Difference becomes dominance. Law. 39. Keep people confused. Never show your true intentions. The most powerful people in the world move in silence. They don't announce, they don't explain, they don't reveal. They keep everyone guessing. Clarity exposes you. Confusion protects you. When people can't see your motives, they can't stop your moves. They hesitate, they miscalculate. They fear what they don't understand. Your hidden intentions become your shield. Power lives in the mist you create. Law. 40. Avoid free things. They cost the most. Nothing in life comes free. Every free gift hides a hook. Real power comes from paying your own way. When you pay, you own your freedom. When you depend on free things, someone else owns you. Free has a price, and sometimes that price is your independence. Invest in yourself. Choose quality over shortcuts. Cheap things become expensive mistakes. Strong people work for what they want and answer to no one. Law 41. Stand apart from those who came before you. If you replace someone, a leader, a boss, a position, do not imitate them. A copy is never respected. A shadow is never feared. Create your own identity, your own style, your own voice. People respect originality. They follow strength. They trust those who redefine the role they enter. If you want to rise above what came before, you must be unmistakably different. They will always compare you to the past. That is why you must show your own direction, your own style, your own thinking. Copycats fade. Original minds make history. Step out of the shadow of the one who came before you, or you will never shine. Law 42. Control movements. Guide the wave. When a movement rises, a crowd, a revolution, anger, public emotion, it becomes a powerful force. If you stand still, it will sweep you away. But if you guide it, lead it, shape it, that same force becomes your strength. Every major change in history had a mastermind behind it, a thinker who didn't get lost in the wave, but positioned himself to direct it. Understand the wave, then become its king. Law 43. Win hearts, not just obedience. Fear is temporary. Authority is temporary, but emotion lasts. If people follow you out of fear, they will leave you the moment that fear fades. But if you touch their hearts, if they feel seen, understood, protected, they will stand with you even in your absence. Loyalty built through force collapses. Loyalty built through emotion endures. The one who rules hearts is the one who holds true power. And if you're still with me, like and subscribe so you never miss the next journey we begin together. Law 44. Disarm your enemies with their own reflection. When an enemy bothers you, don't confront them head on. Mirror them. Repeat their tone, their style, their behavior. When they see their own actions reflected back, their ego cracks, their anger rises, their stability collapses. And in that emotional chaos, you gain control. Victory is sweetest when the enemy falls into their own trap. Law 45. Embrace change, but introduce it slowly. People fear sudden change. If you shift everything at once, they resist you. They rebel. But if you change things gradually, step by step, with respect for what came before, people feel safe. Keep part of the old. Introduce the new carefully. Make them believe the change is natural and necessary. This is the art of transformation. Only those who master it survive. Law 46. Don't flaunt perfection. If you look perfect, people feel threatened, jealous, angry. Too much brilliance creates enemies. Show strength, but also show humanity. A small flaw, a small humility makes you approachable. Sometimes even a tiny, deliberate mistake protects you. Perfection invites envy, but balance invites respect. Law 47. Know your limits. After victory, winning is dangerous. Victory blinds. Success intoxicates. Many people lose everything right after they win because they don't know where to stop. Pause after every victory. Reflect, reset, plan calmly. Maintaining power is harder than gaining it. Control is shown not in winning, but in knowing when to step back. Law 48. Be formless, move like water. If you stay rigid, people read you, predict you, prepare against you. But if you remain fluid, sometimes calm, sometimes fierce, sometimes soft, sometimes unshakable, no one can trap you. Be like water. Flow into any situation, take any form, fill any space. Rigidity breaks, flexibility survives. The most powerful person is the one who refuses to be confined by people, by systems, by expectations. These were the 48 laws of power. Each one a mirror, each one a lesson, each one a new way to see yourself and the world. Power is neither good nor bad. It is simply a tool. How you use it, that defines everything. If this journey touched you, like the video, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which law felt the most real to you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to stay connected. See you in the next book, the next story, the next insight. Until then, be smart and play smart.